Hi Curtis, thanks for joining us today on EPLSoccerCoaching.com. We're all aware, you're a current Premier League player and you've had a fantastic career to date. But a lot of our subscribers want to know how it all started for you and some of your earliest memories.
With me, like a typical English boys, we used to play in the park with your mates, obviously at first, and then you used to play it just like headers and volleys, things like that, which are just fun games. And then eventually you start getting into the game side and you start playing Sunday League. And then when I used to be a kid, I think everyone wanted to be a striker, and I was a striker when I was younger. That's the funny thing, because obviously the way I play now as a centre half, you would never think I ever kicked a ball into a net. But I was a striker when I was younger, and I think one season as a kid I scored something like 47 goals or something, and then as time went on, you start to develop yourself as football. You start realising as you get a little bit older that maybe you're a little bit better than this one, a little bit, and then you start to and basically because of that, I was a little bit of a better footballer. I could play anywhere. So throughout my time, I managed to play midfield, defence, right wing back, all through Sunday League, county and district football, and it was sort of a good thing because you know that there's always a hole you can fill. Yeah. But at the same time, when you're a young lad and you want to be a striker, and because you're the one that can adapt, you're playing at centre half, you didn't like it, but eventually it was probably the best thing that happened to me because now I've obviously played in the Premier League as centre half. So. No,
definitely. I mean, when you started out as a young kid, is it a case of follow your mates and go and play where your mates played, or do you maybe travel a little bit further and maybe try and play for the bigger club team?
When I was younger, it was more a local thing. When I first joined my first Sunday League club, I didn't actually know anyone there. It was just a friend of my dad's. It was his son's team. Yeah. And he just invited me along and said, listen, if he wants to come train with us, play with us, and he could sign here. And then eventually I did that. And obviously they then become your friends and you enjoy playing with them for a week. But I think when you're at a young age, from when I started, 9 years old, I think it's important to enjoy football. Yeah. So I think sometimes you can go for the glory and go to a team that's really good and winning things, which is good. You enjoy winning, but I think if you're with your friends every week and then you win or lose, you're with your friends and you sort of you've got that sort of backing from people, and it's not as as cutthroat because in Sunday League, like I say, you don't want it to be as much as everyone wants to win. I always believe you should play games to win, but you do need to try and enjoy it a bit when you're younger. I think as you get older, maybe. When you get to, if you're still in Sunday League at 13, 14, maybe you want to play for the good team, because I'm guessing at that age, that's when the better teams will be scouted. And I'd say that's the time when maybe you can kick on a bit. But I think the biggest thing is anyone in this country anyway, I don't know if the system still goes, but the district football and county football is quite big for the scouting networks, because obviously people know that rather than them searching around the whole district, the district is searched for these 18 players, and then the county is searched for these 18 players, and therefore you should be able to pick up the best from that.
Do you have an early memory of maybe going to watch a professional game and kind of getting the bug and the feel for it?
Yeah, my first game was actually watching Man United and Arsenal at Highbury.
That's a good start.
Because I grew up a Man U fan, and the problem was my dad got tickets from his mate in the Arsenal end. So I went down there and I had my shirt on, but my dad told me don't unzip your jacket, basically, because I had, don't you remember the old blue one with all the black rints on it sort of thing, and the big background badge. I had that on. And then it's the most bizarre feeling as a kid that I think I must have been about maybe 7 or 8 years old. And Man United scored and I wasn't allowed to celebrate. So my dad just held my arm and because obviously back then it might have caused a few problems. But that was my earliest memory of watching football. But I also used to have a season ticket down at Leyton Orient, my local team as well. Yeah. So that was good. That was through my Sunday League team. Our goalkeeper's dad was a groundsman at Leyton Orient, and he got us all season tickets for 10 quid. So used to go down there every week. Been to playoff finals with Leyton Orient and things like that, and just used to enjoy it. That's, like I say, when you're a kid, you just enjoy watching football, and especially, like I say, as a kid, obviously it was a dream to play for Man United, but anytime there were like Leyton Orient camps and things like that, and I got to go along, I thought, oh wow, it was quite a big thing, yeah.
Thank you for watching today's video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember to check us out on EPLSoccerCoaching.com. If you want to go to the next video, please press here, and if you want to find out more information about EPL Soccer Coaching, please, and myself, please go to this link here. See you next time.